the Palace of Versailles, one of the most magnificent royal residences in all of Europe. With over 700 rooms, massive gardens, and endless luxury, it looked like the ultimate symbol of power. But let me tell you a secret. Inside those 700 rooms, there wasn't a single toilet. Yes, you heard that right. Even in the world's most luxurious palace, people back then were doing their business almost anywhere. One day, Louis XIV, the Sun King, was walking through the palace, overwhelmed by the smell and filth. According to legend, he finally snapped and shouted, "Where am I supposed to poop?" So the palace quickly built 7 toilets. But Versailles was so massive and so many people lived there that these 7 toilets were completely useless. The halls and gardens continued to overflow with human waste. About 10,000 people lived and worked inside Versailles. Nobles, servants, soldiers, cooks, musicians, even guests. And most of them did the same thing. They went to the bathroom wherever they could, behind curtains, in hallway corners, under staircases, or inside bushes in the garden. Some hid small chamber pots behind drapes, some used metal bowls in their rooms, and others simply went outside. In short, the palace was an enormous festival of smells. Walking through Versailles required courage. With every step, you risked stepping in. Well, you know, so people began wearing high-heeled shoes to keep their feet elevated, even the men. But heels weren't just for hygiene, they became a symbol of status. The higher your heel, the higher your social rank. And the Sun King's favourite? Red heels. Only members of the royal court were allowed to wear red soles. The modern Louboutin red sole actually comes from this tradition. Few toilets, lots of waste, unbearable smells. So what was the solution? Perfume. At Versailles, perfume was used so heavily that people sometimes preferred spraying themselves over bathing. Why? Because at the time, people believed that bathing in water caused illness. Many wouldn't bathe for weeks, even months. So they poured perfume on clothes, wigs, faces, hats, even in entire rooms. You know the label Eau de Toilette on perfume bottles today? Its literal meaning is toilet water. It comes from the scented cleaning water people use to mask bad odors. So, yes, modern perfume terminology is directly connected to ancient bathroom problems. And it doesn't end there. Versailles had even more bizarre hygiene facts. 1. Windows were forbidden to open. They feared cold air might make the king sick, so all the smells stayed trapped inside. 2. A special cleaning team collected what was left on the floors. Every morning, staff went around picking up the palace's leftovers. But the palace was so huge, they could never keep up. 3. Heavy makeup was used to hide the smell. Marie Antoinette and other noble women wore thick powder and strong scented makeup just to battle the odors. 4. No deodorant. Only perfume people even sprayed perfume under their arms. And yes, sometimes on their feet. Today, Versailles dazzles millions with its beauty and grandeur. But behind all the glitter lies a world of toilet shortages, perfume invented out of necessity, high heels created to avoid stepping in filth, and a palace constantly fighting terrible hygiene. So, in a strange way, modern fashion and cosmetics were shaped by one of the smelliest palaces in history.